Guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video we are talking about the RAZER Orochi version 2. This mouse was just released, but sadly I do not have a retail copy. I've had the mouse for about 3 months, but I only have a prototype, so I can't make a full review out of this one. So I'm mostly gonna be talking about the technical specs and the shape. By the way, RAZER did give me a code to customize my own Orochi version 2 for free. Highlights from that customization process are at the end of the video. So let's get right to it and start from the clicks. The Orochi version 2 is using the RAZER mechanical switches, and these are basically RAZER modified KLGM 4.0s. The click feeling is super nice even in my 3-month-old prototype. Pretty much all the reviews seem to praise the side buttons, and I do agree that these are great. The Orochi version 2 is rocking the 5G advanced RAZER sensor, and it's basically a modified 3369. It's more of a budget sensor than the RAZER Focus Plus, but in games and in practice you won't be able to notice any kind of difference. The wireless implementation is of course very well done, and there is little to no motion delay. Just quickly, there is one thing that I really want to mention to you guys in regards of wireless mouse reviews. I myself am a high tier competitive player, and performance is very important to me. So it's extremely important that the wireless mouse does not have any kind of perceivable motion delay. Some of the wireless mouse reviews I've seen sadly seem to completely disregard motion delay. People end up comparing the Orochi version 2 to, for example, Corsair wireless mouse or Pony's wireless mice, and the fact is that these have way more motion delay. And this motion delay is something that I can feel in game. I myself as a competitive player would be extremely disappointed if I bought a wireless mouse with bad wireless implementation instead of a mouse like the Orochi version 2, for example. At the end of the day, we are talking about gaming mice, and performance is one of the most important things. And that's why I myself do test motion delay for wireless mice. However, if you want the most detailed results, go check out Tech Power Up, where my buddy Psogul does the reviews. That's it for the rant, or whatever you want to call it, but it's very important for me at least that I do not recommend bad performing products for you guys. Okay, moving on to the most important thing, and that's the shape. So the Orochi version 2 is a quite small ergonomic mouse. If you look at it from the top or the bottom, it kind of looks like an egg, and this is where the egg shape comes from. There are other egg-shaped mice like Logitech G305, but the Orochi version 2 is really not that similar to it. It's much shorter in length, and you can feel that pretty much instantly. With my 19x10cm hands, this is a very comfortable claw grip mouse. And because of the forward sensor position of the mouse, my thumb and my pinky are actually right in line with the sensor. There is a theory where a forward sensor position would be the most optimal sensor position available. And the thing is that people do like to have their thumb at least in line with the sensor. With the curves on the sides and the middle flare, it's really easy to micro adjust with this mouse. Of course, the weight also helps, as the mouse only weighs 63 grams. And the weight balance is in my opinion pretty much perfect, especially if you use the AA slot for a AAA battery. Just put some tin foil in there to help keep the battery in place. I mainly use aggressive claw with the Orochi version 2 because it feels so natural, but sometimes I also do relaxed claw. And it feels also pretty natural, but I would say that this is the best aggressive claw mouse I've tried in a long time. For me and my preferences, that is. So I've had this mouse for about 3 months, and my initial feelings were that this is not a mouse for big hands. But I do know that Badgy Tech has big hands, and he absolutely loves the Orochi version 2, so I've been proven wrong. Fresh Reviews is another guy who likes the Orochi version 2, and he also has big hands. If you've never heard of him, he's also an ex-professional gamer just like myself. Link to his channel is in the description. I highly recommend for you to check out both of those reviews, especially if you have large hands. I'll talk a little bit more about the palm contact with the Orochi version 2. Basically, these kind of egg shapes are designed so that they touch the middle of your palm, but not the sides. And this applies very well to the Orochi version 2. As you can see, the hump is very sharp and quite thin. For me, having the mouse only touch the middle part of your palm is really good in terms of mobility. Micro adjusting from side to side is much easier, and you can also do these vertical movements. The shape is very comfortable for me, and it performs very well in game. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Sadly, I do not have a retail copy yet, so I can't make my full review, but RAZER did give me a code that I can use to custom my own RAZER Orochi version 2. I did stream my customization process, and here are some highlights from the stream. But if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button, and see you in the next one. It's pretty boring when I get a custom mouse and I get a white top shell that has just house mouse text in there. Fade with black bottom would make more fade with black bottom. Yeah, but like this one has fade, but I guess it's okay. So you can customize this. Okay, it's pretty nice. Okay, so now I get the layers. Okay, so let's get white and then like I guess this could be nice. Talk about this compared to the G305 yet. I'm wondering if it's worth upgrading. It's very different in terms of the shape, but so I don't think anything beats the G305 in terms of bang for buck. But if you just want like a better mouse, lower weight mouse, then I think this is a good option for you. Should I get this one? Masterpieces are often made by accident. What's your favorite mouse and mousepad at the moment? Waxy Outset AEX and I don't really know what's my favorite mousepad. Probably the Endgame Gear MPC 450 still. It's a boring answer. It has been my favorite for a while. Let's try this one once more. Okay, so it doesn't look cool with this one, I think. Or what you guys think? In my opinion, it doesn't look that nice. What? Holy shit, this looks nice. What the fuck? This looks really nice. Even this is actually pretty cool. Yeah, Premium Extras, you have to use a battery with this one. Hera, yeah, you can just buy the plain white or black one, you know, also. I kind of like this one. This is pretty fire, to be honest. Shit, no, I think I lost it. How much? I think it was like this. Can you fade the right instead? Let's try that one. I don't know, looks pretty good as well, but not that nice. Let's see if there is like more black in here. I don't know, this looks pretty great in my opinion, but maybe it's even better with like something like this. The off-white RAZER, you're flexing. So, like, what do you guys think? More black from the bottom part, or just like something like this? In before when it arrives at my place, the sort of the middle it's not like in the middle or anything like that. Can I zoom in? Yeah, of course I can. I think this is cool. Darker a bit. Let's try a little bit darker. I think even this one looks pretty nice, to be honest. But maybe it's too gray from the top now. Yeah, I think this is better that there is like... This looks pretty nice. Maybe I should design these these shells. Decrease the size of the layer so you get more of black on the bottom and the fade is more visible. Let's try. I don't know, this looks too weird in my opinion. I think it needs to be larger. What? Stop. I think this might be it. I think this might be it, guys. Maybe, I think, no, there is still too much black on the... Did I lose it? Did I just lose it? I think I lost it. I can never get that back. That one was beautiful that I had. I can't reproduce it anymore. You're better than the designers. What about the housegaming on the... Ah, that's true. Can I actually do that? Let's see if I can choose the side of the text. Yeah, I can't do that, sadly. But of course I could change the side of the thingy. Whoa. But I think it's better if it comes from the bottom, so I would have to rotate this. Okay. This is pretty nice as well. It was perfect. Yeah, I already changed it and now I ruined it. I can't design my own on the website. You can get the... There is like... On the bottom part of the website there is this custom your own. That's nice too. Which one do you prefer? I think I kind of like that there is like the sort of... The fade is on the text a little bit. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's nice that the fade is on the text. Can you stretch the graphic on X or Y axis only? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't. What does rotate left, rotate? Oh shit, I could. Okay. What? I don't know. I think this was it. I think this is... just get the line on the middle right and it's perfect. A little off-white, not too much dark. She was 10 out of 10. Yeah. I think it was like a little... Maybe it was like this amount. Maybe there was a little bit more dark on the bottom.